The worn leather couch held the memory of countless movie nights and whispered secrets. Curled up beside Sarah, bathed in the warm glow of the TV, a familiar knot tightened in my stomach. How long could I keep this buried? The weight of my secret, the truth of who I was, threatened to spill out. Sarah, my best friend, my confidant, the woman who held my heart, deserved to know everything. We'd been together for 3 years, a whirlwind of shared dreams, inside jokes, and unwavering support. Yet a silent storm raged inside me. I knew I wasn't a man, not truly. The reflection in the mirror held a stranger, someone who didn't quite fit the clothes, the expectations. But how could I even begin to explain this to Sarah? Days bled into weeks, the knot growing tighter. One rainy afternoon, with Sarah nestled in my arms, I blurted it out. The words tumbled forth, a jumbled mess of emotions and self-discovery. "Sarah," I choked out. I think I'm transgender." The ensuing silence felt deafening. Then Sarah reached for my hand, her touch a beacon in the storm. "Alex," she said, her voice soft but resolute, "tell me everything." Tears welled up in my eyes. Relief washed over me, a sweet tide erasing the fear. Over the next few hours, I poured my heart out. The confusion, the longing, the hope for acceptance. Sarah listened intently, asking questions fueled by love, not curiosity. "I don't understand everything," she admitted later, "but I understand one thing. You're still Alex, the person I love." Those words became my anchor. Sarah's unwavering support propelled me forward. We embarked on this journey together. We researched transitioning, the medical and social aspects, Sarah reading articles alongside me, highlighting important points. Together, we picked out a new name, a beautiful melody that resonated with the woman I was becoming. "Alex," she practiced, her voice filled with warmth. It felt like coming home. Coming out to the world was another hurdle. My heart pounded as I introduced my new name and pronouns to friends and family. Some, like Sarah, embraced me with open arms. Others, however, struggled to understand. There were awkward silences, misplaced questions, and a few hurtful comments. But with Sarah by my side, weathering these storms felt easier. She gently corrected misgendering, advocated for me when needed, and reminded me that true love doesn't falter for something as beautiful as self-discovery. Transitioning brought its own set of challenges. There were days when the reflection in the mirror still felt foreign, and doubts gnawed at me. Sarah was there then too, reminding me of my strength, celebrating every milestone, no matter how small. She held my hand through doctor's appointments, patiently researched hairdressers and makeup tutorials, much to my initial amusement. Slowly, the woman in the mirror began to take shape, her features aligning with the person I felt inside. Our relationship naturally went through some shifts. Intimacy became a new frontier to explore, one we navigated openly and honestly. Our communication deepened, fueled by honesty and a shared desire to make things work. There were external challenges too. Navigating public spaces as a transgender woman presented a new set of obstacles. The occasional stare, the whispered remarks, all reminders that the world wasn't always kind. But facing them with Sarah by my side, holding my gaze with unwavering love, empowered me. Together, we tackled these challenges head-on, sometimes with humor, other times with quiet defiance. One day, as we strolled hand-in-hand through the park, a group of teenagers snickered at me. Sarah squeezed my hand and, without missing a beat, turned to them with a steely glint in her eyes. "This is Alex, my girlfriend," she declared, her voice leaving no room for argument. The teenagers mumbled apologies and scurried away. In that moment, I felt an overwhelming sense of pride. Sarah wasn't just my girlfriend. She was my fiercest advocate, my unwavering ally. Her love wasn't conditional. It embraced the very essence of who I was. The culmination of our journey arrived on a bright spring afternoon. Sarah, stunning in a sky-blue dress, stood before me, her eyes sparkling. She had planned a proposal, a private ceremony under the shade of our favorite oak tree. When she pulled out the ring, a simple band with a delicate silver engraving, I knew it wasn't just a proposal, it was a celebration. A celebration of love, acceptance, and the beautiful tapestry of our journey together. As we slipped on the rings, tears streamed down my face. This time, tears of joy and profound gratitude. Sarah whispered, "This isn't just about marrying you, Alex. It's about celebrating the woman you've always been." Life after marriage wasn't a fairy tale, but it was beautifully real. There were moments of doubt, anxieties about societal expectations, and the occasional internal struggle. But together we faced them all. We carved out a space where I could be myself, unapologetically, and our love grew stronger with each passing year. One evening, while curled up on the couch with a mug of chamomile tea, Sarah mentioned a local LGBTQ+ community center. I thought it might be nice to meet other people, she suggested gently. The center became a haven, a space filled with laughter, shared experiences, and a sense of belonging. Meeting other transgender women, understanding their journeys, and offering support in return was incredibly empowering. Sarah often came along, forging her own connections within the community. Our journey wasn't just about me, it was about us. Sarah learned and grew alongside me. She challenged some of her own long-held beliefs, becoming a vocal advocate for transgender rights. We even volunteered at a local LGBTQ+ youth support group, sharing our story and offering hope to younger individuals embarking on their own paths to self-discovery. There were still hurdles to overcome. My estranged father sent a harsh letter filled with misunderstanding and rejection. It hurt, but Sarah was there, holding me as I cried. The next morning, we sat down and wrote the response, a letter filled with love and forgiveness. We wouldn't let his negativity diminish our joy. Years flew by, marked by laughter, adventures, and the quiet hum of contentment. There were career advancements, new friendships, and the bittersweet joy of watching loved ones grow old. Through it all, Sarah remained my constant, my confidant, and the love of my life. One cool autumn afternoon, as we sat reminiscing on our worn leather couch, a smile tugged at the corner of Sarah's lips. "Remember how scared you were to tell me?" she asked, her eyes twinkling. I chuckled, the memory bittersweet. "Terrified," I admitted. "But you made everything okay. You showed me that love can be a safe harbor, even when the world feels like a storm." Sarah reached for my hand, her touch as familiar and comforting as ever. "It wasn't always easy," she confessed. "But seeing you blossom into the woman you were meant to be, that made it all worthwhile." We sat in comfortable silence, the years melting away. The journey hadn't been easy, but it had brought us closer, forging a love that transcended societal norms and external pressures. We had found our happily ever after, not in a storybook ending, but in the quiet strength of shared experiences, unwavering support, and the profound acceptance of one another's truest selves. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an orange glow across the room, I leaned into Sarah, my heart overflowing with love and gratitude. "Thank you," I whispered, the words carrying the weight of 1,000 unspoken emotions. "For loving me, all of me." Sarah smiled, her eyes gleaming with love. "Always," she replied. And in that simple exchange, we found a love story more beautiful than any fairy tale. A love story built on acceptance, growth, and the unwavering courage to be ourselves. Finally, we would like to express our gratitude for watching till the end. We hope you found the video valuable and informative. If so, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and leaving us a comment below. We are eager to hear from you. In the end, we have a humble request for you. We are trying hard to keep you enlightened and empowered by creating awesome videos like this. Please support us by joining our membership program. The link is in the description. Your little contribution will inspire us to make more awesome content for you like this. The next video will be published tomorrow, so don't miss it. Till then, take care. More wisdom, more solutions, better life.